Hey everyone, it's a message. So this message is all about accepting help. Accepting help. And taking breaks, taking time to rest. There's a lot of stagnancy and mental blocks because you're not accepting help. You need to accept help from the universe in every single way. The universe has help to offer. The sun wants to stay at the bottom of the deck. So you have so much light and love to give, but if you are not pouring into your own cup and accepting help, and if you're pushing people away and pushing what's meant for you away, it's going to feel hard to be that love and that positive energy that you so desperately want to be. This is about releasing. Oh my gosh, the sun wants to stay at the bottom. So this is about releasing old toxic thought patterns and just patterns whenever it in regards to love, and in regards to doing what's best for you. So if there's a toxic environment that you know you have outgrown, that you know does not work for you, you need to take the necessary steps to get yourself out of that environment, but don't just cut it off completely, okay? Unless that's something that you really feel is necessary for you, but don't just go balls to the wall and be like, fuck this shit, I'm out. Okay, you need to think about it logically, because 9 times out of 10, the people in that environment don't actually have bad intentions for you. They are just dealing with their own bullshit that they don't fully understand themselves. And so they're projecting onto you, which nobody wants. It's not fun for anybody. But you can't just, it's more unhealthy to isolate yourself than to be surrounded by toxic people who you know love you. They just can't love in the proper way because they were never loved in the proper way. It's not a good thing to isolate yourself, because then you demonize everybody. And if you're trying to heal the world, you can't demonize the people you're trying to heal. You cannot. And in a way, you're going to demonize yourself, because anytime you display any type of toxic behavior that you need to recognize and heal, you're just going to be a bitch to yourself. You're going to be an asshole to yourself, and you're just going to stay stuck in toxic loops. 333. The Empress. So you really need to channel that Empress energy and channel your higher wisdom and really take the necessary. The sun keeps wanting to stay at the bottom of the deck. Oh my gosh. So you really need to just channel that higher knowledge, channel that higher wisdom, and accept help even from the goons, okay? Even from the goons that love you but don't necessarily wish you well, but also wish you well at the same time. If you get it, you get it. If you get it, you get it. Queen of Swords, bro. This is so powerful. Okay, holy shit. Holy shit! Okay, the Queen of Swords and the Ace of Wands, and this energy is like boom, boom, boom. So, as long as you accept the proper help, and what I mean by that is somebody who is giving you the help might not always have your best interests at heart, because they have some type of, even if they don't have bad intentions, they might have some type of negative thought patterns or just negative patterns that they either are ignorant to or willfully ignorant to. But you need, and if somebody is giving you help, fucking accept it. Accept it. Okay? And alchemize that shit. Alchemize that shit, accept it, and alchemize it. Okay? Now, there's a difference between somebody genuinely trying to give you help, even though it's not really the help that you need, and somebody giving you the help that you need. Okay? So, yeah, try to learn how to discern whenever you don't really need somebody's help, okay? And discern whenever you do need somebody's help, even if it's putting you out of your comfort zone a little bit. You know, because sometimes people want to infantilize you, and don't let that slide. Do not let that slide. Yeah, really stand up for yourself and have resilience. You don't need help with everything, I heard. Okay, you can do some things on your own. That's specific for somebody. Stop leaning so heavily on other people for emotional regulation. Learn how to regulate your own emotions and reach out whenever you really need to, okay? But learn how to depend on yourself first, before going to anybody else. Oh my gosh, literally, the Five of Pentacles reverse, it's all about accepting help. And to me, the reverse is signifying, like, sometimes you have to accept help from things that people and places and things that put you out of your comfort zone. So, yeah. I keep getting drawn back to the thought of family who's wanting to do better. So don't take on other people's stress. Don't feel obligated to let people back in. You know, if you do not feel comfortable letting somebody back in, don't force yourself to let them back in. But at the same time, give compassion and understand that people do deserve second chances, but don't let people get one over on you. If you know somebody's not going to change, obviously don't let them back in. If somebody hurt you so bad to the point where, you know, you really feel like you can't let them back in, don't, okay? Take this message if it resonates, if you can genuinely apply it to your life. But at the same time, don't allow people to turn you into sort of a demon that demonizes other people. Because that's something I'm dealing with. That is something I'm dealing with, is not demonizing other people, but learning how to set healthy boundaries and accept help when I need. Let's see. Work on it. Work on it. Full throttle. Full force ahead, bro. And get into a routine. Get into a routine where... So for me, I'm dealing with a job where I hate the work environment. The work environment is so fucking stressful. But, it's what I have right now. You know, it's the job that I have right now. And it would be so... not good, you know? It would be very... Why can't I think of the word? Irresponsible to just leave the job high and dry with nothing, you know, nothing for myself to be able to make money with, you know. So just use logic, okay? Use logic and really go full force ahead when it comes to making your dreams come true and taking the necessary steps to get to where you want to be, to get to where you need to go. Okay, be logical with it. Be logical. Stop being so impulsive.